Good morning, my dear student. Today we are talking about chapter 7. We will review chapter 7, topic quadrilateral. First, I want to say thank you, all of the students. I thank you for everyone active, but I will mention just 5. The first 5, they gave me answer last time. Thank you, Hala. Thank you, Ghazal. Thank you, Clara. And thank you, Joiria. And thank you, Marwan. Thank you, all of the students. And I hope you enjoy video of mathematics videos. And now let's go to our lesson. Now we have here in this slide shape. This shape belongs to quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means to have 4 sides. Let's count how many sides that we have. We have here 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have here 4 sides. Now let's listen to our question. Our question: do you can to identify this shape?
This shape has every opposite sides are equal and parallel.
Yes, very good. This shape has every opposite side are equal and parallel. Where is the opposite side? Yes, the side that we do it mention was orange. These two sides are parallel and equal, and we have another two sides. I will mark them with yellow. This one, and this other another one. They are also parallel and equal. Parallel means you have the same direction. Okay, now anyone can give me answer. What's the name of the shape?
It's parallelogram.
Very good. Yes, it's a parallelogram. Do you have a question?
Is a rectangle a parallelogram?
Very good. This is a good question. You ask about if the rectangle a parallelogram or not. Let's see. We have here two parallel sides. We can pick up them here like this. I just make them perpendicular, and we have another two sides, and I move them together. Now we have here, we generate from the parallelogram the rectangle. The only difference between parallelogram and rectangle, in parallelogram we have here, this is not right angle, but in rectangle we have 4 right angles. This is a right angle, and this another right angle, and I have here right angle and another right angle here. So we have here 4 right angles, but in the parallelogram we have here this one is acute angle, and this is one also is an acute. So we have here two acute angles, and we have two obtuse angles. This one, this is an obtuse, and this one is obtuse. Okay, we have two equal acute angles. Both of these have the same size, and these two obtuse angles also are equal. So now we know from quadrilateral, we know that we have parallelogram, this first shape we know, and second shape is rectangle. Let's see another shape. Okay, this is a famous shape. What about the shape? What's the name of the shape? Anyone can have an answer for the shape? And do you have an information for the shape?
This is a square. It has 4 equal sides.
Yes, very good. Yes, it's a square and it has four equal sides. Let's see, where is the four equal sides? We have this side equal to this side, equal to this side, equal to this side. If I say this side is 5 centimeter, so this also will be 5 centimeter, and this will be 5 also, and this will be 5. So we have all of sides have the same length. If one of them is 4, so all of them will be 4. Okay, do you have another answer?
It have 4 equal angles. Each angle
Yes,
equals 90.
yes, very good, excellent. It has 4 equal angles. Also we have here 4 equal, this is right angle, another one here, and we have here another angle, it's right angle, and last one here is right angle. So we have 4 right angle. Okay, do you have another
So it's
answer?
a regular shape.
Yes, it's regular shape. The shape is a regular shape.
What is the regular shapes?
Yes, very good question. Do you have an answer?
Shapes that have equal sides and equal angles.
Yes, every shape that has equal side and equal angle, we name it as a regular shape. Okay? Now, did you understand what's the meaning of regular shape? Okay, let's go to next slide to know the fourth shape or fourth quadrilateral. So we talk about parallelogram, and we talk about rectangle, and we talk about a square. Okay, what's the next shape? Let's see. It's a rhombus. Rhombus, sometimes we named a diamond or rhombus, is a flat shape with a 4 equal sides, but its angle not equal. That's the difference between rhombus and the square. Square have right angles, but rhombus didn't have any right angle. Okay?
Trapezoid is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides and one pair of non-parallel sides. Because it is a quadrilateral, it has 4 sides. Also, since it only has one pair of parallel sides, it is not considered a parallelogram. Take a look at this house. Do you see any trapezoids? Yes, there it is. Is this geometric shape a trapezoid? No, because it does not have one pair of parallel sides. The base of a trapezoid is created by 2 parallel sides. Notice that the 2 bases are parallel. The non-parallel sides are called legs. When you add all the interior angles of a trapezoid, it equals 360 degrees.
Now we're going to talk about quadrilaterals. Now quadrilaterals, if we look at the very definition of a quadrilateral, look at the first 4 letters of quadrilaterals, and that's quad. Quad means 4, laterals means lines. So you're talking about a 2-dimensional object shape that has 4 lines. Okay, so what you're seeing here is all different types of quadrilaterals. What is also important that is all the interior angles, when added up, in each one of these add up to 360 degrees. 360 degrees inside of a quadrilateral. That doesn't change, but there are some very important and special quadrilaterals that we're going to be talking about right now. First up is a parallelogram. A parallelogram means that both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. What that means is if these were extended on forever, they would never touch, and the same with these. Okay? It also means that both pairs of opposite sides are equal. So these two sides are the same length, and these two sides are the same length. Okay? And just like I said before, all the angles inside would add up to 360. Okay, a rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. So what that means is this line is parallel with this line, and this line is parallel with this line. But it also means that we have our 4 right angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what makes it a rectangle here. A square is a special rectangle. Again, it has the 4 right angles. It has the 2 pairs of parallel lines. But it also has all sides are congruent, are equal. That's where a square really sets itself apart as a special quadrilateral. It can also be sometimes called a rhombus, which we'll talk about in a little bit. A trapezoid is another special quadrilateral in that it only has 1 pair of parallel lines. You can notice that if we were to extend these 2 lines up, they would eventually meet at a tip where it would look like a triangle. As I mentioned a couple seconds ago, a square can also be called a rhombus. That's because a rhombus is a parallelogram with all the same sides. So that kind of defines a square other than the square has the 90-degree angles. So again, this side is parallel with this side, and this side is parallel with this side. All sides are equal. The only difference between the rhombus and the square is that a rhombus doesn't need the 90-degree angles. As you can clearly see, these angles are not right angles. Okay, so a square is just a 90-degree rhombus. Using this kind of messy diagram that I have here, I'm going to hope to explain you the relationship between the quadrilaterals and the special different quadrilaterals that we looked at today. As you can see, the pink is our parallelogram. Inside the parallelogram, we have 3 other shapes. That means they're also parallelograms. So the rectangle here, the square here, and the rhombus are all parallelograms. Now remember, parallelograms have 2 pairs of parallel lines, and they're also, the opposite sides are congruent, meaning the same size. Now you'll notice that the square overlaps both the rectangle and the rhombus. That's because a square is a rectangle and a rhombus. Remember, a rectangle is the parallelogram with 90-degree angles. A square is a parallelogram with 90-degree angles. A rhombus is a parallelogram with all congruent sides, meaning the same length. A square is that as well. If you look off to the right, you'll see the trapezoid, because the trapezoid doesn't fit in the parallelogram family, so he's kind of out on his own. If you're still having a hard time, you can go into my YouTube page under the video section here, and you can find the quadrilateral video. You may have to scroll down pretty far for it, but eventually you have to go to show me more items, and you'll see it right there, quadrilateral video. You can click on that. It relates to everything we talked about today, but it's to the tune of Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. So maybe that could help you further remember the different special qualities of the quadrilaterals.
Now we reach to the end of our video. This is the song time. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little tall, but we will finish it with a song. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, don't forget to do your homework, study hard. Thank you.
3. What am I? You're a triangle.
Draw a circle in the air. Draw a triangle in the air.
I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, they're all the same. If you know my name, you're good at this game. What am I? You're a square. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, like a square, but 2 sides are shorter, and I don't care. What am I? You're a rectangle.
Draw a square in the air. Draw a rectangle in the air.
I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes.
Circle,
Circle,
triangle,
triangle,
square,
square,
rectangle.
rectangle,
Circle, triangle, square, rectangle.
circle,